the National Real Estate Post here. Frank Gray, Brian Stevens want to remind you about Mortgage Jobs Now. If you're the kind of loan officer that's thinking, doggone it, I just think I gotta make a move this coming year, January's right here. Check out Mortgage Jobs Now. Some great employers in there might be just the right fit for you. Click the banner you see right here over on your right. If you're on your mobile device, scroll down at the bottom past the comments. And if you're watching us somewhere else, there's probably a link around here somewhere, Mortgage Jobs Now.
Do you know half the loan officers change who they work for every 48 months? Isn't
Really?
that, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of need in mortgage jobs for both employers and employees.
Yeah, you know what though? I was like you, man. I kind of stuck around for long periods of time. You only had one mortgage employer.
Well, here's a good rule of thumb. If you're moving from your current company, there's a better than 50-50 chance you're the problem. And I'm not being a jerk about it, but there's only them or you.
Right.
And if you move all the time, the only common denominator in your unsuccessful visits with different mortgage companies or real estate companies is sometimes you gotta look in the mirror.
But this time it might be them. So check out Mortgage Jobs Now.
You never know.
You never
and then
know.
when you're hiring people, do you want to hire somebody else's headache? I mean, I'm not saying that's always the case, but it can be. Anyways.
It can be. Anyway, moving on.
All right, so the government is shut down.
No, they're not shut down.
The government is shut down.
They're 75% open.
I
don't call that shut down.
I watch CNN, NBC, MSNBC, and
of course.
It's shut down.
Okay.
So what does that mean if you're in the real estate or lending community? Well, that means you can't get a HUD housing voucher.
Okay.
And your USDA loans might have a hiccup if this thing goes on too long. But, as you know, lenders, they keep funding USDA loans, even when they run out of money every single year.
Right.
Because they know that it's going to get replenished. It's going to come back. And I don't mean to be a jerk about this, but with respect to real estate sales here and housing vouchers, people who are getting housing vouchers generally don't buy homes. So that's not going to affect you in the real estate community. So in the specific case of real estate sales as it pertains to you and how it affects all the periphery industries like roofing industry, loans and home warranties and all that stuff, the official word on this is, who cares?
You know what? I'm about to say it.
Say it.
I don't care.
Well, but the IRS is getting hit.
Yes, that's a good thing. It's good.
Yeah. But it's still not going to have any bearing on your audit, I'm sure.
That sucks.
Okay. And the VA says that's not going to affect them, so they're not shut down.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. Now, I'd like to talk about something else.
Okay, let's hear it, Frank.
Okay, now we've talked about how we hate, the group text messaging.
I do.
When you find yourself on one of those things.
Well, hold on. What I hate about them is it seems to devolve into an exchange of memes and stuff that's not going to really kind of further what I'm trying to accomplish. But
Right. Okay, now, so you're talking like in the context of, the whole Merry Christmas memes. You get in those group texts and you're just going down this wormhole.
Does it make us Scrooges?
Yeah, I don't think so. You let us know. Anyway. How about this though?
Okay.
When it comes to group messaging with text messaging.
Okay.
There's something unique and cool about this. Now, lenders, what if you set up a group text for your transactions that you're working on, your active deals that you have in the pipeline right now?
Talk to the real estate agent representing your buyer. First, tell him or her that you're going to set up a group text for the duration of the transaction. It's going to include the title officer, the escrow officer, the listing agent, the buyer's agent, and the buyer and the seller. Then tell that agent that you will not reveal any personal information on your buyer. Okay? Tell them that you're setting it up because you want to be a great communicator so that nothing gets lost in translation, because communication is when everything always goes wrong on a transaction. And then ask that agent for a referral.
Number 2.
Then call the listing agent, okay? And tell them the exact same thing about all that great communication stuff.
Right.
Tell them how you value communication, and then by God, follow up. Then ask permission to call the seller to explain to the seller what you're doing. Then ask them to join you on your Facebook listing strategy with Listing Booster. Hey! It's a marketing plan, and sign them up for your Listing Booster account, and then you want to ask that seller's agent for a referral.
I'm feeling a theme here.
Okay.
Brian, okay. Now, number 3.
Now, call up your buyer. When you call your buyer up, tell your buyer what you're going to do because communication matters to you. And then what you want to do is ask them for a referral.
In number 4.
Then call the seller Explain this to them. Then see if you can give them a quote on their forward purchase.
Ooh.
Because they are, in fact, going to buy a house. It's probably going to be in your market, and you could probably do the loan. They do qualify for that loan because they're selling their house, and if you could pick them off, congratulations goes in order to you.
Yeah.
You just won a multi-$1,000 prize that we in the industry call a paycheck.
Yay! And then finally, number 5.
Then call title and escrow. Tell them how you're a great communicator and how you're setting this up. And tell them very specifically that you want to grow your list of agents that you work with. And if they can refer you any that might work with you that you could easily pick off, then you'll make sure that you understand the whole idea of reciprocity, and you will help grow their desk by persuading agents to use them if they can help you grow your business.
You know.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yes. Okay.
You know, if you do this right and you follow through,
That's always the key.
you just picked up more numbers to call.
Yeah. Yes.
What it's all about.
Yes.
Right? Maybe multiple numbers. It's
Yes.
all about getting you more business.
Yes. Now, then be, of course, that great communicator. Now, here's why this works, Frank.
Yeah.
First of all, everybody understands texting.
Yep.
Everybody understands text groups.
Yep.
Everybody participates in these, and it doesn't cost you any money. And if
Right.
this seems too overly simplified, guys, it's not. These are just best practices that you need to engage in, and I'm going
Right.
to tell you, everybody in the process will appreciate it.
Right.
It doesn't cost you anything. It makes you a great communicator, and now you're hitting up title, escrow, buyers, selling, agents on both sides of the transaction. You put yourself in the center, and from there you grow.
Yeah, you know, because when you create that group text, you can call it whatever you want. So what you do, I would recommend calling it the property address. So the text group is 127 Main Street.
Right.
And then that way, when the recipients receive the text, they see the group name, they go, oh, this is on the property. This is on something in the transaction.
Yeah.
And then you're just letting them know what's happening. Of course, you don't share any personal stuff about the buyer. That would be bad.
Right.
But you can let them know, we've got some conditions, we're working on it, we'll keep you updated. You
Well-
can certainly say that or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, and here's the whole point. It's like what we dislike about group texting is that it devolves into something that does not concern me. That's the whole idea.
Right.
Now understand, when you set up these type of group texting, every single person, maybe not escrow so much until the end, but everybody else is going to be waiting with bated breath for what you have to say.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're becoming the great communicator.
Right.
And you're communicating in a form that frankly most people would prefer to communicate
It's
with.
true.
And that's texting.
Definitely.
This one is way too easy not to do.
Yeah.
And then, of course, always make sure when you're putting your texting out there to the group, my God, be a little shameless and ask for a referral.
Yeah.
Hey guys, you know, I'm Linder. I'm trying to be a great communicator on this. Now, if anybody on this group text has anyone I might be able to help get a house right now,
That's
let
brilliant.
me know. It's paying
not?
to everybody.
Why not? Brilliant stuff. I hope you guys agree. So let us know in the comments down below. Do us a favor, forward, share, and subscribe to our show. We'll catch you later here, the National Real Estate Post.
Am I the only one who's happy Christmas is over?
No, I'm super happy it's over.
It's like all this build up and it's just gone in a flash.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan. I mean, that's just me.
New Year's, here we come.
Yeah. I'll be asleep by 7:30, 8 o'clock on my couch with my dog.
Later, guys.
That's true. See ya.